Shiny Roaming Entei in Fire Red is still the pinnacle of my shiny hunting career to this day. It's easily my most beloved shiny. A tedious hunt for my favorite Pokemon that took over 10,000 resets in 320 hours across multiple systems. 1 year after my first shiny roamer ever, it's time to find Entei again. This time in Generation 4 using only one DS. Somehow, against all odds, I turned a hunt that would take 400 hours to reach odds alone into a shiny Roaming Entei in just shy of 7. My name is Luke, and welcome to an episode of my HeartGold Dream Team Quest. In this series, I'll be hunting some of my favorite shiny Pokemon that this game has to offer. This will be done on one cartridge, one save file, and one DS. With this exact setup, I'll form a team of 6 incredible shinies, share their stories, and take on the Elite Four to become champion of the Johto region. Good luck to you if you're hunting, and let's get right into the episode. Last time, I showed some love to shiny Zubat, setting myself up for Love Ball shiny Crobat in the near future. After that, I earned my second badge, got stalled by Whitney's Miltank. He's drinking milk, motherfucker. Again? There, yep, drink that fucking milk. Glug, 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 bitch hitting the chug jug, like, come on. Chug jug? Oh my god, stop chug jugging. Oh my god, how much pee-pee does this have? Oh. Oh my god. Dead to burn, I win, GG. Sit the fuck and arrived at the location of our next target, Ecruteak City, where Entei, my favorite of the Johto beasts, was waiting to be released at the bottom of Burn Tower. Entei has always been my favorite, even before I had a way to get it. Ever since my first exposure during the third Pokemon movie, I had a crazy desire to see Entei in game. But the only games I had at the time were the Kanto remakes, so I thought I had no way to access it. Either way, after finishing Fire Red, I moved into playing Leaf Green with Bulbasaur as my starter. I don't remember exactly where I was after the Sevi Island quest, but when I finally saw the Entei sprite come across the screen, well, I screamed. Actually, I think I managed to scream out of pure excitement every time I saw Entei, which leads into one of the more embarrassing Pokemon-related memories from my childhood. I remember being on an airplane, sitting in an aisle seat, playing that exact copy of Leaf Green with the volume down. I was surfing from Pallet Town to Cinnabar Island for some reason, when on the water, of all places, a certain sprite came across the screen. When I saw it, I screamed the name Entei. I remember all eyes from every row ahead of me turning back and staring at me, and my parents telling me to stop playing if I was going to yell like that. Experiences and raw excitement like that are what led me to shiny hunt Entei in Fire Red over a year ago. And surely enough, I managed to scream when I found Entei again in its shiny variant as an adult. Shiny Entei! Shiny! Now, it's finally time to attempt a hunt for it again, this time in Generation 4. This hunt is unique because it's one of 2 roulette-style roamer hunts in the entire franchise, meaning you don't get to target one of your choice. It also has one of the most important setups of this entire series, so I'll cover it briefly. If you'd like a more in-depth tutorial, I'll link the one I followed in the description. There are 2 key Pokemon for this hunt. The first is a Machop with no guard to increase encounter rates, and second is Graveler, who serves as our repel trigger and can one-hit KO both Entei and Raikou with the right nature and EV training. With an escape rope, max repels, and these 2 in the party, we're ready to save at the bottom of Burn Tower and begin the hunt. It's time to test fate. Let's see if I would be reunited with shiny Entei yet again. Shiny Entei! No way! No! 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 What? No! 109? Are you fucking kidding? What? No! 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 Oh no! I'm so spooned! I'm so spooned! I'm so spooned! There is no way, man! There is no way! I just found Entei! There is no way! What? What? No fucking way! Oh my god! I'm actually shaking! No, no, no. Alright, I probably sound like a broken record. I guess I'll cut for a second and gain my composure. After finding Entei, all that's left to do is catch it, and I knew exactly what Pokeball suited it best. The normal setup for this capture can be a bit tedious, but I decided to brute force it with a simple strategy. I made a single level ball, fainted Raikou, weakened Entei, and put it to sleep with Hoot Hoot. Once that was done, it was just like any other reset for this hunt. I'd encounter Entei, throw the ball, and reset if it broke out. With a catch rate of about 1.6%, this could have taken me hours. But just like the shiny hunt, I lucked out again, catching Entei on only the 5th attempt. Two, three, you're kidding. You're joking! You're joking! That was like 5 attempts. That was like 5 attempts. Let's go! Oh my god. A ball match made in a dream. This is incredible. We get the shiny dex too for my favorite Pokemon. Volcanoes erupt when it barks. Unable to contain its sheer power, it races headlong around the land. I can't even speak. Oh, let's go, man. No nickname. No nickname. Let's save. I need to see the overworld sprite now, like this instant. Let's see it. Show me it in the overworld. Oh my god. It's so good, man. It is so good. Insane, man. Incredible. I gotta check it out in the summary screen too so we can look at the ball combo. I'll do it in a way that doesn't spoil the nature. And then I'll be back with nature guesses and ultimately what's next. Look at that level ball match. That is so sick. I'm recording this after the fact because apparently I lost the nature guess footage, which is kind of sad, but I had a bunch of nature guesses, so I'll go over them quickly. Peng guessed Hasty, Jacob guessed Hardy, Ben guessed Jolly, Zach guessed Modest, Javi guessed Adamant, Ben guessed Mild, Jen Munch guessed Lax, and Erwin guessed Bashful, and funny enough, it's Adamant nature, so shout out to Javi. A little spoiler alert, I did get Pokerus in the next episode. I'll go over that obviously a different time. But Adamant is kind of bittersweet because it's actually one of Entei's best natures, but I'm pretty sure the best moves for Adamant are locked behind the 2011 GameStop Shiny Beast distribution Entei. So I actually don't have any way to get the best moves for it, which it's really funny. Either way though, I'm gonna go ahead and roll the original showcase footage I had, and then we'll get right into the outro. So either way, thank you guys for watching. I'm sure I'll say that again, but yeah, this was one of the craziest things that's ever happened to me in my years of shiny hunting, and I don't know when and if I'll ever top this. It's really just surreal, but yeah, either way, I'll see you in the showcase. Really quick, I need to send this out in the battle. I need to see the back sprite, and I need to see the level ball with it. So I'm going to do an encounter on a bike really quick. and then we'll play the game. Normal Pidgey. Oh, that looks so good. Shiny Roaming Entei. And just like that, one of my most anticipated hunts for this quest had already been completed, and my connection with Entei continues to grow. This certainly won't be the last time I hunt for Shiny Entei. Thank you all so much for watching, good luck on your hunts, and I'll see you in the next one.